Since the greenhouse got bigger, I need to find a couple decent sized trees to mill out some more wood. And I was waiting for the ground to freeze up real good so I could get this tractor out here. And what I'm looking for today is a couple really big pine trees. Really big around, really tall. There's no more half dead ones on my property that I can find, and I've walked around most of it. So I'm probably going to be cutting down a fully live pine tree or two for the first time. So I've got a couple trees here. This one right here. Got some dead pine needles, they're kind of thinning. And it's pretty big. It's a nice big tree. I'm gonna take that one. And I'm gonna take this one right next to me right here. I think today's gonna be cut a little bit shorter than I wanted. The snow seems to hide some things a little bit better than, well, not having snow. Got a little problem. Little problem is that stump right there. Buried in the snow. I didn't see it. I got one tree dropped and two logs in the front of my backhoe here. And that stump caught that tie rod. Bent that thing worse than it was bent the first time. I can't even turn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I gotta get this thing out of here before it snow melts. Oh no. Oh, that's even worse than I thought it was. Check this out. Let me take the GoPro off the stand here. So you see the linkage. It goes over here. But it's not connected to the ball joint anymore. I don't even know what to say. I usually pay attention to what I'm doing and try and get in and out of areas pretty safely and not screw things up. And that's the second time I bent that tie rod and it pulled that ball joint right out of there. It doesn't even look like a whole ball joint. It looks like it's half gone. I don't know if that's the way they make them or what, but oh, poop. I couldn't be any further from my garage. Well, let's get this stuff lugged in, get a couple wrenches down here and see what we can do. So I've had some time to think about what I can do with this. On my walk back in, hauling my chainsaw and everything back in. I think what I can do, get out here, I brought some tools with me, and take that bar off there, take both the ball joints out, and if I can get the bar straight, might as well take a shortcut. I'm not in the tractor. I'm following my tractor marks. Walk right through these trees. Anyways, if I can get that bar straight, I can probably weld the ball joint to the socket that it popped out of. And that, leaving the nut loose, it's got a castle nut on top. So if I leave the nut loose on that, so it's not tightened up, just snug enough so it'll stay in there. It'll pivot inside the knuckle. And I'd worry about screwing something up on this old tractor, but honestly, everything's getting old on that thing, and this wouldn't be the worst thing I could do to it. So if I can get it back into my garage, even without the logs on it, just by welding those two pieces back together and leaving the castle nut loose, I can order some parts and get the thing put back together the right way. So there's the bar. I got the bar out. It's almost bent at a 90-degree angle, so that's going to be a little bit harder to unbend that one. Got the ball joint out of the other side. At first I thought it was broken off, but it's actually made that way. So I might be able to fix this the halfways right way and get it back without welding it. So this is what I used to bend this back the first time. And granted, the first time it wasn't bent this far. No. It's a little bit of a tricky with something bent this far. Well, bend it a little bit. And then bend it a little bit more. So here's a bar after I spent about, I don't know, 20 minutes on it. Kind of straight and kind of get a sight down it there. It's not perfect, but well, I don't have time to make it perfect. I'm kind of running out of daylight here. Get this ball joint. Where'd that ball joint go? Need to get this ball joint popped back in there and then smash this flange down around it so it doesn't come out, at least to get it back over here to the shop area. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we just got to smash these ends down. So it's back in there. It ain't pretty. It ain't super tight. But I don't have a whole lot of daylight left. And if I can at least get my tractor in here, tomorrow morning I can wake up and pop this bar back off there and do some more work to it. See what else I can do to it. Make it a little bit stronger and better. Maybe heat it up with the torch and tap everything back down around it so it stays a little nicer. It's got plenty of slop in there to beat the hell out of it until I get new ones. So let's go get this thing bolted up to the tractor and see if we can make it back in. It's back in there, bolted up side to side. Tires are fairly straight. The sun's going down pretty quick right now. It's already down below the tops of the trees. So it's going to start getting dark pretty quick. We'll see how it goes. Cross your fingers. Might make it. Whoa. Wow.